So, yeah. Peabnut, the very last non-Georgia player in top 8. In fact, he's the only non-Georgia player who made top 8, period. Beating Fatality in winners, and they got 3-0'd by Wrath. Let's see if this Sonic, he can figure something out. Peabnut, one of the best Megaman players in the world, but Georgia not a stranger to Megaman. We got Scat, who's also one of the best Megaman in the world. So you gotta think Sonido has some practice.
Like, unlike Scat and Fallen, who are kind of splitting their time with, I know Scat has a Snake and Fallen has Steve, and he's kind of favoring Steve a lot more. Peep is the solo Mega Man, right?
That's true.
You never see him stray from the tried and true. So
I've never seen him play another character. But starting it out here, Sonido getting that rush down. You gotta wonder if Peep coming off a set with Wrath was not expecting that.
Yeah, and I think we were having this discussion earlier. Just because, you are familiar with the matchup, your buddy plays you. Playing someone with the same character but a completely different playstyle, it could even feel like a completely different character, a completely different moveset. So, you have to wonder if Peep was kind of in another mental space for Wrath and is getting a total different experience playing Sonido, right?
Yeah, you see a little trick there that Peabnut did is he did the ledge drop instant wall jump back air. Megaman's back air is frame 4, so he can get out a much faster aerial if he does that instead of just doing a normal ledge drop aerial, which is pretty nice. And it works really well. But for now, he's just kind of getting chased around the stage by Sonido, not able to create the space he needs and having trouble landing once he does get hit.
So see, I feel like I've seen Peeb a lot sitting at these really high percents, these 121%, and all it seems to do is build rage within him, right? Mega Man, a heavy boy, able to make these comebacks.
Yeah, they did this character right. They made him, they were like, he's made of metal, we're going to make it seem like it. Wow, what a trade. Both of them flying out there, and we have a pretty even match so far. Oh, wow! Using the explosion of the Crash Bomber to find an F-Smash. Peabnut, master of his character for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these little traps and little tricks and little setups is kind of pushing Peeb up at the advantage right here, but Sonido tying up this stock count.
Yeah, and this is a best of 5, so Sonido's going to have a lot of time to adjust to the tricks and the traps from Peabnut. That being said, though, Peabnut warmed up by 3 games against Wrath just before this. He's running the Sonic Gauntlet today, and maybe he's had some time to figure some things out for himself.
Yeah, maybe.
Big damage.
Maybe some reflection, but right now, Sonido looks in a pretty commanding lead, pushing his advantage. But Peeb able to return to stage, kind of fighting for center right now, able to find it.
Both these characters having basically the same recovery, that up B that springs them up and allows them to act afterwards. So we're not going to be seeing all that many successful edge guards in this set, I don't think, because both of these characters have ridiculous mix. Wow, the flame sword coming out there to say, get off me, Sonido.
So, you know what, you want that combo to kill? I don't want it. Your up smash? My up smash, comrade.
Our up smash.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that fair almost killing Sonido, caught with the holdout together. The wall jump dare. Unbelievable spike there coming out of Peabnut, and he's looking confident.
I do feel like the thing with Peeb is Peeb kind of reveals his little tricks and his little techniques when they're needed, right? The moment you are feeling comfortable and you feel like you figured out a matchup and have a game plan, here's another move that you didn't even know was an option. But Sonido keeping calm, he doesn't care. Taking every new trick with stride. So.
Up throw, up air from Sonido, going to be building a little bit more damage, and we're back to basically an even game here. The pellets holding Sonic at bay a little bit, but honestly, they don't seem to be doing much to zone him out. Uh-oh. Scary situation for Peeb, but again, that recovery giving him so many options. And these guys have such creative options from ledge as well.
And Sonido just doing such a great job of weaving in and out of these projectiles, of these pressures.
No jump.
Ooh, what's he going to do?
And he has to air dodge. He has no choice. And Sonido using the predictable timing to find a down air. And Peabnut losing game 1, Sonido going to be taking it.
So, last stock, but Sonido's still looking pretty confident in that game, kind of dictating the pace. Kind of up to Peeb to see if he can figure out something a little bit more. I mean, what do you think Peeb's game plan should be going into game 2?
I think that he was figuring it out. He had some good tricks. I think he just needs to find a way to create space for himself. He just looked a little bit smothered, right? He would get hit and then not be able to find his way out of disadvantage. He'd find his way to ledge or something, but finding your way off ledge against Sonido, one of the best ledge trappers I've ever seen, is really, really difficult.
Well, not only do you have to find your way out of disadvantage, you got to turn it into your advantage, right? And Sonido, pretty comfortable that whole game, right? Not too pressured or anything. So we'll see if Peep can kind of turn it on for game 2.
Yeah, Peabnut showing incredible pressure, incredible patience there, not falling for the spot dodge bait from Sonido. Going to be waiting instead and finding his way out of the corner, and we have a pretty even match so far. Putting pressure on with the up airs. It's so hard to catch Sonic's landing. He's just too fast. But Peabnut doing his best.
Yeah, but Megaman, really good arsenal of like poking. Even if Sonic wants to stay on the other side of the stage and watch what you do, he's not going to let him do that for free. He's not going to leave him unharassed.
Yeah, these lemon pokes looking great, canceling the lemons into a back air there. And that is going to put him off stage, but not going to find the kill. That Nair might have taken it.
Ooh, this spring
excellent
is
tech there. Good knowledge.
I don't care. I have my own spring to work with here. But Peep, in this state of advantage, we'll see if he lets Sonido get back to stage. And he does, and the reversal.
I had the pleasure of getting to play Peabnut for quite a few hours the other day, and he loves hitting that crash bomber on you when you're off stage. And if he hits it on you, he will find a way to use that pressure to his advantage. Wow, that fair actually hitting below ledge. That move is like frame 9. It is incredibly fast. One of the things he was telling me about is Megaman actually has like the second shortest short hop in the game, which you'd think would be a big negative, except for the fact that it allows you to get really low down aerials like that very quickly, right? You can do a landing fair very quickly out of a short hop, and so that can be really good for catching those moments where people are hanging ledge too long.
Well, and Pio, I think, kind of putting it together and figuring something out in a pretty commanding lead right now, sitting at 146, and racking up the damage on Sonido. So
yeah, looking really good. And there's that crash bomber. Let's see if he can do anything out of it. Just going to be using that little bit of pressure to find his way out of ledge. Doesn't find anything more. Looking really good right now for Peabnut. But Sonido doing what he does best in reversing the situation.
So 68, pretty good damage to work at, but Sonido is like, you know what, let's just get this game even.
Ooh, scary. Using his double jump, but I think he was actually in control that whole time. Oh, the F smash. Good damage. Uh-oh.
No jump.
Do we have a jump? He does have a jump. He saved it the whole time. And finding the miss tech, that is so hard to react to. The number of times he hit me with that the other night. The fair is so hard to react to the miss tech, and then the up tilt's going to kill it like 90 on Sonic. Really scary setup.
Not a bad percent for Peep to be at. Pretty good advantage. Kind of completely different from game 1. So
ooh, falling out of the up air, and wow, what an amazing spot dodge or air dodge there to save him from the back air.
Kind of up to Peep to keep this patience going, but I feel like he's pushing his advantage a lot more this state, right?
Yeah. If there's one thing Peep is doing an amazing job of, it's saving his double jump until he absolutely needs it. He has not lost the stock early at all.
Did that poke?
Ooh, no, I think he got impatient. He tried to jump out, or he tried to do a punish just a little bit early. Still alive here, but man, he definitely wants more damage than just 29. He does find a little bit more with that Metal Blade. We haven't seen any crazy Metal Blade combos coming out of Peabnut yet.
These two are scrapping at the ledge, looking for any reversal here. This game is kind of coming down to these ledges here. There's Crash Bomb, there's all these reversals.
Ooh, he goes for the down air into the up tilt. That setup is so cool.
182, Sonido really wants to close out the stock to, this
wow.
tech?
He knows exactly when he's going to need to tech something. He is ready. He has studied this matchup extensively. Wow. And the lemons, Sonido just going to be buffering something out of it. The lemons, they sort of like stutter your movement, right? But they have very little hit stun, which means that if you act right out of it, you can actually be plus against Megaman. If he doesn't get that, if he doesn't get that launching hit of the up close lemon. So Sonido taking advantage of that and finding that F tilt to get the stock, but Peabnut building up damage regardless. Uh-oh.
This game was
still has his jump.
Looking like Peeps to win, but Sonido, you're not out till you're out. Oh.
Ooh, tech rolling and avoiding the crash bomber. Really, really clutch out of Sonido. Oh, ooh, he's fine. These guys, why do these characters have such ridiculous recoveries? Both of them.
Kind of fighting for that ledge there. Oh, but it's a really scary situation. This is juggling for Pete. Game 2.
What was it?
Just checking in what game it is. We do have a score. But, yeah, Peep. It's kind of all up to Peep to not let this lead get taken away from him, right? He has to pay really patient.
There it is.
There it is.
Finds the up smash out of shield. Sonido looking visibly frustrated there, not quite able to bring that one back. But Peabnut cool as a cucumber. Smooth as peanut butter. Peabnut butter.
Peanut butter.
But will it be jelly time in this next set?
I don't know about that.
Oh, I just made her so mad. So it's Peabnut.
That's my expression when you make jokes like that.
What, the Peabnut, I think he's just focused. Too focused to appreciate good comedy.
Is what I think happened.
He's rolling his eyes. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
so sorry. You have to get a new commentator.
Yeah.
That was inappropriate.
We have a backup?
Backup commentator. That one was too far. I'm going to make it on to the next cringy moments in commentary. But either way, we have, you see the down air lock into the grab? That setup is so good. Down air actually, oh wow. This is still going. Peabnut with a crazy string. But yeah, if he lands that down air, either on, first off, if he lands it on shield, it is plus on shield. So if you don't spot dodge immediately, he can get a grab out of it if you try to do literally anything else or hold shield. But if he hits it on you live, you just can't do anything about it.
Don't jump. I feel like Peeps' use of lemons is kind of what's making the difference in these games, right? I feel like they were kind of absent.
Wow.
What are you doing? You should know, Sonido, that, you hang ledge too much, you're going to
get
eat an
fared.
up smash, you're going to eat a fair. But I do think these lemons are kind of making the difference here, right?
Yeah, I think so too. They're just annoying, right? And annoying is relevant. Mental state being such a huge part of the game. If you can just poke at your opponent and interrupt what they're trying to do and interrupt their flow, that can be a huge deal. But wow, the hard punish on the leaf shield. You don't see that very often.
Well, I think, Sonido likes applying pressure kind of right in someone's face, right? He likes dancing around them and making them pick a dumb option in front of his face. And Peep is kind of mirroring that with these lemons. He's walking up to him, walking up with a full charge of lemons and saying, what are you going to do? Do something dumb that I'm going to punish, And he's setting up these tech chase situations and things like that. And, it's working for him. He's getting a lot more mileage out of his advantage state.
Oh, tech situation, and he misses it, but doesn't get hard punished. But how do you land against a sharking Sonido with this fast character?
Ooh, leaf shield not doing anything for him right now, and now he's off stage. Sonido so great at edge guarding, two-framing. Really scary situation to be in.
What an excellent comeback so far from Sonido, and now it's looking like Peeb has to make the comeback as he's trying to worm his way back into this game. Again, though, it's not over till the stock is taken, and there it is, the F smash coming out.
His jab coming through for him. This fair doing a lot of work.
Yeah, we got big damage here, though, on Sonic. If Peabnut can keep his game plan, stay calm, keep his distance here, and find the stock, which that up smash is not quite going to do, then he'll be in an okay situation for this third stock. Can't let this happen, though. He still has his jump. He's trying to save it as long as he possibly can. Uh-oh, reversal. Oh, good patience there.
Right over
waiting,
his head there.
but not able to find the punish.
And these blast zones are just kind of extending, Sonido's stocks. It's
Town and City with the huge clutch blast zone for Sonido. It's going to take a couple more of those, or just an up smash out of shield. That move is big.
Yeah, again, Sonido kind of playing footsies with Megaman, and there's been a few times where Pete just kind of scoops him up into that up smash and say, if you want to play in my face, I'm going to take your stock for it.
Tense moment here, and wow, Sonido dancing on him, knowing that what he's doing is relatively safe, and if Peabnut takes the bait, he can find a big punish. Uh-oh, back air coming out, big damage. Can Peabnut get anything going, or is he going to fall to the nickel and dime of Sonido?
Been looking for these fairs. I I think Peeb is kind of looking for center.
He just can't find the stage positioning he wants. Doesn't get hit by that up smash.
Yeah, Sonido, kind of bullying him out of center, kind of bullying him to the
there's an
ledge here. Oh, Peeb.
Poking with the lemons, finding a Crash Bomber. People were talking about how amazing Sephiroth's orbs are, and they don't realize Crash Bomber's been in this game the whole time, serving a really similar purpose.
142 is scary for Pete, but he's a metal man. He can keep this going for a little bit longer. 63
Oh
on
wow,
Sonido.
what? Did you see that?
Is he dead?
Oh, that
Is
might
he?
be it. Yeah, on Town and
yeah.
City. Honestly, I don't think that TI was very good. I mean, he went at such a low angle. You gotta wonder if he was holding down and away instead of sort of up and... Or sorry, you gotta wonder if he was holding down and in, which if you hold too far down, it'll send you at a lower angle.
Yeah.
You gotta hold like straight in a lot of the time in that situation. But it would have been close.
When you
It would
do,
have been close.
we didn't see. He might have been in the middle of a tilt or
Sure.
running back or something. So it can always be a DI mix-up too by Sonido. So heat of the moment, your DI isn't always
Yeah.
optimal, which is kind of what you're fishing for.
Going
Right?
into a Game 4 situation here.
Chat loves it.
Do they really?
Well, I love chat, dude.
I could take or leave him, to be honest. I'm kidding, I love y'all.
Now you have to leave. You're making jokes.
Dude, Sonido is like a void. In that outfit,
This
you
is
can't
how
even
chat
see his
feels
eyes.
about you. I know, it is a little villainous, like
Yeah.
the void.
Oh man. Who can rep the color blue better? That's the
Apparently
question.
Megaman, isn't he?
That's true,
That's
yeah.
why he's
Sonido
not
picking
blue,
the gray
right?
skin this time.
I don't know. It's all various shades of blue, right?
Picking the Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Ooh.
don't get them started. Don't bring up Shadow. Don't bring up that word.
Yo, add Shadow to Smash as an assist trophy. Wait, they already did that. Ha!
Put in Tails. God, I'm
Oh,
so
man.
excited for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Tails looks so cute. He
True.
looks
When's the
so
Mega Man movie? That's my
cute.
question.
Probably soon.
I
right?
want to see Rush as his talking, lovable sidekick.
I want to see was it Stickman? Tree Man? I don't know.
Specifically that one? There's like 55 of those guys in all the Mega Man games or something crazy like that. And you
I
choose
love that
Stickman?
That's a robot, right? I feel like it has to be.
Oh, well, speaking of, there's a match
But there's
going
no
on.
Mega Man right now, so.
Yeah, Mega Man's dead. I think people want to see Zero more than anything. But we have, in this game 4, Sonido with a strong lead, but nothing insurmountable here for Peabnut. We'll see if he can get it together. FD the pick, trying to simplify the game, I guess.
Yeah, I do feel like maybe Peep thought, his projectiles, his items, his saw, his pellets, Crash Bomb, we're all doing really well, so maybe he'll pick a stage to kind of complement that kind of play style a little bit more, but it seems to kind of be playing to Sonido's strengths a little bit more right now. So I wonder if you're regretting the pick or, you got to try, right? So
Yeah. Do you think Mega Man feels bad every time he murders his dog off stage?
I mean, he gets recalled back, right? I mean, we don't technically know what's under there, right? It might be a black hole void.
They call it the blast zone, not the hug zone. That's
He
all
never
I'm saying.
sees him again. But maybe it's like I don't know, like the bounce house at a kid's party. They fall out of the bounce house. It's just grass, right? Or it could be,
Maybe so.
or it could be the cold embrace of the void. We don't know.
I think
but
we know. I think
we
you're lying to
know-
yourself.
We know Rush comes back when you up B. So, or is it a new iteration of?
I think he just
Rush
builds a new
each
dog every
time.
time. It's a robot. You can replace him. We can rebuild him.
I mean, that's depressing.
Oh, the ledge trump not quite going to work there. And Peeb in a bad situation again. Hasn't missed a single tech all game though. Gotta hand it to him.
Yeah, making Sonido work for these 2 frames and just saying, what, bye.
Yeet. I love throws like that.
He
Some
does.
throws are just yeets. Like you can't call them anything else.
It is a good grab because he just embraces him with his whole hand, right?
Yeah. Okay, good damage for Peabnut. He's poking at him. He's zoning him out. He's doing Mega Man things.
He is
The
doing
question
Mega
is-
Man things, and Sonido is doing Sonic things, but Pete doing the Mega Man things, working out a little bit more here.
Accurate.
But 149, scary scary situation, but like we were saying, Megaman, heavy boy, so we'll see.
I am really curious about the interaction between Leaf Shield and Spin Dash. Oh gosh. Well, we know the interaction between Sonic's foot and Megaman.
Well, I mean,
it's not good for Megaman.
It doesn't seem like Pete is committing to these Leaf Shields, so it doesn't seem like it's doing much for him to hold it. Trying to catch him dropping shield or something more than to call out any spin charge or homing attack. So,
ooh, I thought he was fairing him there, and that was going to be a
too.
stock, but he doesn't quite find it in time.
Yeah, but I think Sonido looking to stuff out an aerial there instead of go around it and go too slow. So, smart on him to kind of see that coming.
When I picture this matchup, I always think, oh, well, you just Leaf Shield with Mega Man, right? And wouldn't that shut down Spin Dash? But I guess not. I mean, because we haven't seen people doing it very much. Then again, Sonido not really approaching exclusively with Spin Dash.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me. I don't really know how to quantify that interaction either. But Sonido coming out on top out of it. And the percent is building up. This tournament is slipping away from Peabnut. Can he find his focus and do what needs to be done? The Crash Bomber exploding there. One thing I did not know about that move is it actually becomes a proximity mine when it hits the stage instead of a timer.
Grab, he caressed his face.
Sonido going super, super deep there, and the last hope for South Carolina, and also the only hope at this whole tournament for South Carolina is out.
Georgia only now, boys.
Yeah, we
had NC and SC roll up to you.